Build a place.
It's more, the part of it, how do you respond to the average person on the street when Bill de Blasio was saying, sure, I'll give you more. Sure, I'll tax the other guy and just be, like you said, redistribute it. It's a fundamental question, I think, across the country, but how does any candidate respond to the other candidate that is playing Robin Hood? Because the other side, because the people on the street are not interested in what's actually happening or what the implication is generally.
People ask me all the time, you know, what did I find out? What I find out in this campaign? What was the best thing? What was the worst thing? Here's the thing that I'm amazed with: how the amount of level of pandering that goes on with career politicians. I'm used to both, you know, I worked for Giuliani and I worked for Andrew Cuomo at the MTA. When they asked me a question, I answered the question. When I was in the private sector, if I didn't answer the question, I was at risk of losing my job and my career. But politicians love to give you the answer you want to hear. And that level of pandering I have never seen in my time. I mean, I don't know why. I've always been involved, always been interested in government and politics ever since I was a little kid. But I don't know if we're getting to a point right now where people promise things. I've been told to go into certain communities and say things, even though I know I would never do it. And I won't do it. I just won't do that. And so, you know, yeah, I'm not your typical politician. How do I run against that candidate? You know, you'll see me talking about it on Tuesday night in the debate. I will get out there and make sure that when he's asked a question and he gives 3 sentences and then he says, I'm the guy who destroyed Obamacare, I'm the guy that destroyed this, I'm the guy who shut down the government, all of which is not true. I'm going to talk about Bill de Blasio and all the things that he's done in his life that I think make him not only inexperienced but not prepared to be the mayor of New York. I have to, because I think we have to get out who he is and what he's done, but more importantly, what he's not done. Because I think those are the issues. I'm just going to have to, I'm not going to pander, but I am going to describe who he is and what he is.